Did you ever wonder how many bananas you really have to collect in this game? Well, I did. We're gonna try to collect the least amount of bananas possible, preferably 0. So obviously the game wants us to break this banana right here, but we're just gonna ignore it, and we're also gonna ignore this guy and this banana. From here on out, it was pretty simple. Just ignore all bananas, don't hit them, and try to avoid them. So up until now, it's pretty easy. You can just dodge the bananas. And the reason why I even think this is possible is because there's no longer like an odyssey where you need to collect a certain amount of bananas or moons to progress to the new worlds. You just need to beat the boss, and afterwards you may collect the bananas. I'm gonna just try and get some gold for the finale, because that might be annoying getting later, because we're just gonna speedrun this basically. We're not gonna explore since we can't collect the bananas anyways. So this might be the first banana we have to collect, but I think the cutscene starts before we actually get the banana, so we should be good. Yeah, still 0 bananas. So from now on, it should be pretty straightforward. I don't think you actually have to connect anything. The only major roadblock I could imagine would be not having the upgrades for terrain strength, and also the increased difficulty due to only having 3 hearts. And oh boy, did I not know how frustrating some of these bosses were gonna get. Okay, less than 9 minutes and we're already done with the tutorial world and haven't got a single Banandium gem. The first world is where the first problems started to arise, or should I say, self-made problems. So I want to try something I've seen in a YouTube short. I think you can build a bridge here. Yeah. So I don't know if it would have been just faster to do the 3 things normally, but here we are. So one disadvantage of doing it that way is that this bridge is not here. So we gotta build another bridge. I should have just done it the normal way. There we go. It wasn't that bad, to be honest. Okay, so now it should be pretty straightforward. It's gonna be our first boss. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge, but I believe I did it with 3 hearts as well in my first playthrough, so... Okay, it wasn't that laggy. I think the rematch later down the road is gonna be way more laggy since it has way more of these like little things. And from here on out, it was just land, get to the hole, notice that the hole is blocked, surf to the problem, jump up to the problem, sing to the problem, punch to the problem, run back to the hole, and get in the hole. Another banana we're not gonna collect. Again, like the only problems I have are the bosses and the difficulty. I don't think you actually have to collect a single banana. Yeah, a banana we're not gonna collect. That guy's coming for me, I gotta... Ugh! That was unfair. I don't know why I didn't Bananza right then and there, but I should have. Okay, let's go. No, come on, get up there, DK. This kind of turned into a pseudo speedrun. Like, we're at 33 minutes playtime total and we're already in the 3rd world, near the 2nd boss. So we're actually pretty fast, like for not having trained this at all. thing about these enemies is you can just easily ignore them. There's nothing really they can do about it. What kind of shortcuts am I taking? That was close. And that was even closer with the lasers. Damn, I don't even know what I'm doing and it's somehow working, okay? Okay, so it's not that you can't break terrain if you're not strong enough, it's just that it takes ages. So you really have to rely on your Bananza powers and therefore have to manage them well. First of all, I love the music in the Divided. It's one of the best tracks ever, because sometimes Nintendo just decides to do some lo-fi, and I love it when they do that because they're somehow really good at it, even though it's not their main gig, but whatever. And the plan in general is that we're gonna go to the forest first, because the ostrich allows us to cheese a few things. Okay, cool. So Abracadabra is a pain in the ass. Hi, this is yours truly, out of editing. So I died twice to this guy, once here, and another time here. And it was only then that I realized that maybe you should switch the sides when the poison comes. Like, at this point I don't even know, but I don't care, I'm done with this bitch. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, you should definitely switch the sides. After realizing the thing that should be obvious from the start, it was time to do the same thing in the ice world. Okay, maybe we should use this one. And here we are. So, let me get this straight. The cooler is too hot. Okay, I know that cooling works in a way that you have to heat something up. That's why the back of your refrigerator, for example, is hot. But I never really understood it. And I just find it hilarious that a cooler is too hot. Oh. Next up was the annoying Void Cone battle, and I'm just gonna save you the time. It's nothing really out of the ordinary. I just went into the world and punched this guy a bunch of times. Now for my favorite boss, even though I hate the normal bats, I like the bat boss for some reason. Can't really tell you why. I just like him. And there he goes.
Boring!
If you get into these circles, like lots and lots of these little fuckheads will spawn. So this layer is just an excuse for where the mine went and to implement these two guys, but I have no problem with that. So it's kind of unfair that we start in the back, but it's not like the AI of them was that good. It's actually the contrary. Their AI is pretty horrible. But that's good to some point, since it would be frustrating if they had real good AI. I'm not sure though if this is the last race. Maybe you can come back after the story and do it again. To say that I don't really like the snake. Yeah, I have to admit I'm kind of a snake hater. How the fuck are you supposed to get through here with glare? I'm too stupid. There you go. I still hate the snake power. It's stupid. Finally, that took way too long. Oh, this is gonna take a while. I don't reckon we're gonna really run into problems, as this is more of a story world than a normal one. You? And there you go. Burger done. So this is how I imagine the kitchen inside of McDonald's looks like. You get this nice front of, oh, look at this cool burger, and then basically inside of the kitchen everything's filthy. And then once we're at the go no further gate, we shall go further, but it's gonna take a while until we break this wall. And this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, yeah, they're getting significantly easier to beat. Am I the only one to think that this looks like a boob? I think the strat should be just punch him with the rocks. There you go. So I did that in my original playthrough, and it's like on accident. I wasn't meant to do that. And that way you can actually just skip like most of the flying stages without many problems. See, you don't have to deal with this poison shit. And these guys you can just bypass. And this is the part where it gets annoying, because now it starts to lag. And did I mention if you die? Holy shit. If you die, you have to restart from the entire beginning. All the way from the cutscene. Shit. Oh my goodness. What kind of drugs is this guy on? Clearly some heavy ones. I can't, oh my... He can grow pillars on pillars. Oh my goodness, he's completely nuts. I am very surprised that this was the first try. Like, really. I struggled so much in my first playthrough. We know about K. Rool. Now let's chase him down. The balls. And let's finish this. There we go. Yes, it is, and goodbye. Okay, so there wasn't a convenience store at the entrance here. I think that spawns after you die too many times. So we're just gonna do this with 3 hearts, I guess. Or we're gonna try. I'm not that confident in my abilities to first try this boss, because he's actually hard. Like, not hard in the sense of unbeatable, but in the sense of that it's hard to not get hit. And I think one singular hit is enough for me to die or almost die. Ouch! You, by the way, do not get invis frames from this, which is annoying as hell. I, by the way, do feel like I'm already dead. Okay, we need an apple, and we're not getting one. Shit. That's enough, isn't it? Please! No way. No fucking way. No fucking way we did this. Oh my fucking goodness, with 1 half of a heart. Holy shit. Dude, that's too much. That's way too much for me. Yeah, fuck that guy. Another banana we're not gonna collect. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. After almost 4 hours or something like that, did we get 0 bananas? Oh, and the lagoon's restored. Fire. Didn't do anything, but somehow they managed to help themselves. So he's gonna tell us that we need to have 350 bananas at least. And we have 0. Holy shit, this was interesting. This was the first time I ever did something like that. Something this ridiculous. So I'm really happy with the outcome. I'm especially happy that we somehow winged the entire end fight with half a heart, didn't die, and yeah, I'm really happy. So thank you for watching. Until next time.